All right, what is going on, my dude? So, a bit ago at this point, it was the arena was when the movie came out, right? Which was early July. Early July, yeah. So, I grinded for her round one of the round two, round one of the arena, and I instantly took her to rank 2. I was highly considering taking her to rank 3, like right away, but then I pulled like a bunch, seriously, like a bunch of skill champions I might want to rank 3 before her. I pulled Hitmonkey right after. I pulled Shang-Chi soon enough after. I pulled OG Black Panther recently. So now I'm not sure what I want to do when it comes to rank 3s. I might not rank 3 Black Widow anytime soon. I also might, just because she's so much fun, even though I don't consider her better than any of the champions I just listed, she's just so much fun to play. But point is, I did take her to rank 2, and I think that constitutes a video. I didn't make a rank 2 video yet because I was like, well, if I'm going to rank 3 her, I'll just see. I don't want to do like rank 2 video and then 2 weeks later be like, guess what? Just kidding, same video, but now rank 3, because that's stupid, right? So I don't think I'm going to be rank 3ing her anytime soon. I just rank 3'd Shang-Chi. So I'm gonna chill on the skill for just a tiny bit. I have 7 skill rank 3s, right? So yeah, but I do have her at rank 2, and that's pretty fun. So I have her duped at Sig 20. Her Sig doesn't do much for her. She really doesn't need it at all, but it's nice to have the shiny stars. She's a newer champion, so that's always cool. She's just so much fun to play. There's a couple plates that I want to bring her today. I put a little synergy team together for her. It really doesn't do much for her at all. I do like the Red Guardian synergy. I do use that in Arena all the time. In fact, when I was doing, I think it was the past couple of arena grinds where I refreshed, so like Diablo and Hercules, one of my 5-star arena teams that I refreshed was Red Guardian and Black Widow, because they're both so fast. With Red Guardian, you just pause, eat a heavy, and heavy attack, and then combo, and they're dead. Black Widow, shocks are so fast, But basically, the synergies I have here are Red Guardian, which is one that I really like. Black Widow starts the fight with her passive evade, and also Red Guardian, that's good for him. Over here, each time Black Widow strikes Widow's each time Black Widow strikes with Widow's Insight active, she gains 2% of a bar of power. It's nice to have. You don't really use specials too much with this champion, at least. I mean, the special 2 I use with her, but aside from that, when I get there, I use it. But I just like her for the shock, so that's nice to have, And then over here, I couldn't think of anybody else to put on the team, so we're gonna have 10% reduced potency on the bleed at the beginning of the fight, right? And over here, this is actually a pretty good synergy I haven't tested at all yet. So, Shock and Incinerate debuffs gain plus 15% potency. I could have sworn that said 25% on Aunt May. Let me look really quick. Yeah, no, Rupture effects have 25% potency. There we go. Easy mistake. But yeah, so a little bit more potency on the shocks. That's all we're going to have going on today. So really, we don't need any of these synergies for her, but you get 5 slots on the team. All right, man, so we're here at one of the tougher lanes in all of Act 6. This is in 6.3.6. It's Thunderstruck. At the time when this came out, there weren't many champions who had Shock available, right? Essentially, there's also Vigorous Assaults and all this other stuff, so the opponent's not going to take any damage unless you have a Shock on the opponent, and also your Shocks deal 25% more damage, which is really good. And also there's Vigor and Vigorous Assault, so whenever they get the regen buff, they're going to obviously regenerate a lot of health, but also they are going to be unblockable, okay? So you got to watch out for that. Now, if I had the Despair Mastery active, then, this would be even better, but maybe we should do that real quick. Let me put Despair on, that way we can show this off the way it should be. Hate changing masteries, dude. All right, so we got Despair on. So essentially, if we have 7 debuffs on the opponent at this point, right, they're going to be heal blocked, which is so nice. Super, super nice, right? It's going to be rare that we have 7 debuffs on the opponent, but even just any bit counts here. All right, so let's get into the fun today. So you saw that little heal block sign come up, right? That's because, hey, we had 7. And like I said, it's not going to happen too often, but hey. If it happens, it happens. Is it going to happen? See, it's happening. Heal blocked. And again, it's going to depend on how aggressive Deadpool wants to be with us. I'm gonna go for a big one here. A nice big special. Wow. Yeah, this is much better than that Winter Soldier fight. Like, I mean, you really want an aggressive opponent here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you really want an aggressive opponent because her whole thing is she counters specials, she counters heavies, you get rewarded on intercepts, right? I honestly might just cut that Winter Soldier fight out, and because it's just stupid. It was just dumb. I honestly might just not show it. So if you're watching this right now, quick rundown of how Black Widow works. She gets, Widow's inside active whenever she intercepts, whenever she counters a heavy attack, whenever she counters a special attack. And when Widow's inside is active, you put a shock on the opponent. 100% chance with every light attack. You go for a special 2 while there's a shock active, you do big damage. You go for a special 3 with 50 Widow's insight, and you get a big cruelty, big yellow numbers, yada, yada, yada. I don't often go for the special 3. I usually go for the special 2. You start with, you go for the special 1, and you get the evade charge, then you can put the sabotage on the opponent. You don't really need that. That's how you get defensive ability accuracy reduction. There are better champions to reduce ability accuracy. That was pretty much the premise of the Winter Soldier fight, while I was getting like slapped in the face because Winter Soldier wasn't cooperating. So that's how she works. Boom, no Winter Soldier fight. I have decided. All right, let's keep going. So Winter Soldier's stupid. I wish they would fix the AI on that guy, man. Or give us a better punching bag, So yeah, aggressive fights, man. She really excels on aggressive opponents because it allows you to do this. It allows you to stack up the shocks. So bait out the special 1 here on this guy. Come on. Let's get some shocks up. And also, another thing I said during the Winter Soldier fight is that, when you're playing, kind of risky, right? With all the intercepts and whatnot. The Red Guardian evade, the passive evade that you get is such a nice safety net here. Because if you mess up, well, guess what? You evade. And also, I believe I just reduced the ability accuracy of the Vigor. Oh no, I just got him down below 25% health. Duh. That's how that node works. Come on, Mike. All right. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I like to do light intercepts with her as well, by the way, because you just get more shocks. Yeah, so she is just slaying this lane, man. Back when I was testing this champion, like way back, because a 5-star rank 3, this is where I took her, and I was like, she's okay. And one conclusion that I came to very fast with her, the community as a whole did not like her. They were like, oh, she's bad, she's a noodle, she's terrible, right? And I was like, how like with Corvus, when people tested him as like a 4-star, and it was like, well, at a higher rank, he's Corvus. I was like, Black Widow at a higher rank is going to have insane shock damage, especially when she's going to be good for it. As you can see right here, she's pretty darn good where she's good, man. Like, she's got to be the best option here on this Thunderstruck lane. On any Thunderstruck lane, right? And we're definitely going to see more in the future. Another thing she has, by the way, is very similar to... Uh-oh. Ooh, see that? That's safety net. That's because I went for the medium intercept. Shouldn't have done that. Another thing that she has, which is really nice... Uh-oh, he's unblockable, and he has that long special 1. Okay, we got it. Is that if she counters a heavy attack with her heavy attack, like if she interrupts it, she's going to stun the opponent, which is really nice to have, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What happened there? So right there, if we would have went for a heavy attack while he was throwing his, let's see if we can do it on him. Nah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unblockable. Dead. KO. That's it. Done. That's why this path is so hard, man. Especially on defenders like Cable, where if he has that unblockable and he goes for the special 1, you're basically done. And then you get so focused on that, and he hits you with a basic combo. It's fine. Let's just jump back in. Let's just keep going. Let's Just keep going for it. So yeah, this was definitely a tough lane, man. Back in the day, still tough. But back when 6.3 came out, I'd say this was probably the toughest lane. Because there just weren't a lot of good shock options. But as you can see, Black Widow is pretty much the queen of shock when you don't get pelted in the face by an unblockable combo. Oh yeah. So who's next here? Is it that the champion? Yeah, I remember that because he is rough. He's rough because he has a node here. Unless they nerfed it. Did they nerf this? I believe he used to have a node that like gave him the thing where you can't hit him while he's unstoppable, like the 6.2 champion. But I guess they got rid of that when they did all the Act 6 nerfs. He was really hard at the time. There might be a different champion I'm thinking of. Who knows? He'd be a good place to show off that heavy attack thing, so watch. See how the stun is there? So that's, you know, nice and cool. But then you miss out on shock damage, so you're kind of better off just, I don't know. Better off just going for the combo, I think. But that's just me. Go for the nice special 2 here. Man, that special 2 really does do a lot of damage. Alright. Get him down 25% health. Beautiful. Okay. And this should pretty much finish it off. Oh yeah. She's just ripping right through this, man. I haven't shown off the special 3 in this video, and I know people are going to say that in the comment section, but I really don't like doing the special 3. Maybe we can do it on this fight. We'll do it on this fight so I can show you what it does. I'll show you what it does. So, you inflict the sabotage, which reduces the defensive ability actually by 20%. And then also, you know, your medium attacks and Widow's Insight also reduced by 70%. I believe, right? I think. Yeah, medium hits reduce defensive ability actually by 70%. And that's a total of 90% with the sabotage on, which is okay. Better champions for defensive ability accuracy reduction. And over here, for every 5 stacks of Widow's Insight gains since the last activated the special attack, create a passive cruelty, increasing crit damage rating by 430 for 30 seconds. All right, so we'll go for it in this matchup here, okay? If we make it that long. If Wolverine makes it that long. Let's see. So you want to build up. This is another hard fight just because of her natural regen, by the way. So you want to build up your Widow's Insight, right? Which you do by just pretty much playing her the way she's meant to be played. If that makes sense. Then you go for the special 3 when you get ideally to 50, right? And here's the thing. If she'd be another champion who, in my opinion, would be very good for a value buff. And one reason being is that there's really no need for her Widow's Insight to cap out at 50. Like, that seems kind of high to me. It always has. So I'll go for one more combo here, and she's pretty much going to be dead. Let's just go for it now. So this is going to be 9 cruelties, essentially, instead of 10. But you'll notice that her basic hits are going to be hitting a lot harder, and her special 2 hits like an absolute truck after this. The only thing is it takes a long time to build up. So I just feel like I prefer going for special 2s. But you'll notice we have 9 cruelties now. So let's bait out this. Come on. And you'll notice if we crit, it's definitely better. Yeah. So you can do that if you want. I prefer to go for the special 2 rotation. It's just more satisfying for me too. But yeah, man, she's just doing really, really good on this lane. Even better than I thought she would. Let's just go ahead and finish it off, because why not? We had a little bit of a snafu against Cable there, but that's all right. Now Voodoo's going to start unblockable. Just all the reasons why this lane was so rough, man. Shout out to Red Guardian, but oof, Voodoo did not care about that. That's all right. All right, man. Shout out to Despair for kind of nuking that healing down a bit. We bit out the special 1. Lots of healing on him right now, man. Oh my goodness gracious. That's alright. Bait out the special one from this guy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. Can we get him down to 50% health? Before we got it just in time. Man, that special 2 takes off like 30% health every time. Let's go for the special 1 here. Get the evade. Got him! I think there's one more fight in the path, so let's just go ahead and grab the last fight of the path, and we'll call it a day. OG Iron Man. This guy has the, the arc overload at the end, so that's why this guy's back. This path really was loaded, man. Oh my goodness gracious. So another cool thing about Black Widow is she does have, kind of that inflated combo thing going on where she does a lot of intercepts, she plays very aggressively, and also she has double mediums. So back against the champion, right? That was really good for like getting his persistent charges down and whatnot. So we didn't see much of the unstoppable or the regen from that guy, which is nice. All right, bait the special 1 here. All right, go for this. Bait the special 1. Now let's try to be ultra aggressive here while he's in this arc overload phase. So we can nuke down his healing just a bit. And by just a bit, I mean all the way. Dude, so nice. Woo. So we went through this entire lane, one of the toughest lanes in all of Act 6, in one item against Cable, 1 revive, right? And we could have easily gotten through that fight. So, Black Widow Deadly Origin, whenever you need shocks, right? One more place we could take her. I just remembered. One more place. 7.2.3. Now, this is another node that she's just so good for. Mixmaster, Light 'em Up, Counter-Strike, Incinerate Vulnerability, Shock Vulnerability. Whenever the defender is suffering from a shock or an incinerate debuff, they also suffer 200% reduction to their evade and auto block ability accuracy. Okay? So that's really, really good for her because there's also shock vulnerability here. So let's jump in here. I've never tried her here, but I've heard she's so good on this lane. So let's go ahead and see. We want to try and get an intercept right away. And we got it. Ooh, the shock vulnerability, man. Oh my god. Dude. See, whenever there's shock vulnerability or thunderstruck, she's gonna be the best option, man. She just is. There's just no way around it. We'll do one more fight just because that's crazy. It's just crazy. One more fight against Heimdall here. 400,000 health these guys have. Let's see. I don't know how much Black Widow had, but 400,000 health on this guy. All right. All right. Come on. Let's beat out the special 1 here. All right. Go in right here. And the special 2 should finish him off. Yeah, dude, that's just insane. That's just like actually insane, man. So yeah, whenever there's shocks, shock vulnerability, thunderstruck, she's just going to be the best option, and there's no way around it, man. So that's why I wanted her to, because I wanted to rank her up, and I like to have those silver stars, right? The shiny, beautiful stars. Super fun champion to play, man. Not going to be good for every path in the game. Not going to be ideal for everything that you do. Her playstyle might not fit your playstyle. She's a very aggressive champion. You don't really want to parry with her too much. You want to do a lot of intercepts, a lot of countering specials and heavies. I really enjoy playing like that. She's very, you got to be very focused when you play her. I really like that a lot, but a lot of people don't. That's totally fine. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about Black Widow Deadly Origin in the comment section below. Would you rank 3 here? Because in the future, I think I definitely will. But who knows, man? There's a lot of great skill champions, and I happen to have most of them nowadays. I don't have any more skill catalysts. What a crazy world we're living in. But that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, drop the like, comment, subscribe. We'll be seeing you around.